4G data. Well, 3G Unrestricted removes that. You can also install over-the-air updates directly from 3G. You can watch YouTube in high quality thanks to this little guy. It pretty much tricks your device into thinking you're on Wi-Fi when you're actually using data such as 4G LTE or even 3G. Next is Power Tap. So this guy is one of my favorites for functionality. If you guys are going to be installing a lot of tweaks and applications, of course, hold the power button and now tap once to reboot your device completely, or tap twice to actually respring your device just by sliding it like that. And it's simple. It adds a nice respring logo, original one, just by tapping it. And you can do one more slide for safe mode to uninstall an application that you may be having trouble with. It's so useful. I love this animations, and you can click between them and actually see notifications for each particular one. Now there's a lot of settings for it, but it brings a nice elegant way to view your notifications on your lock screen using this little view. Now this one again is a very small but very functional tweak. It's called Kill Background 8, and it's nothing new, but it's been around for a reason for a while because it's incredibly useful. Icon to the bottom right, all you have to do is click this little skull icon and it clears the entire app cache right there, so you have nothing open. Next is Winterboard, an incredibly old tweak, but one that's being constantly updated, and it works so well. Now this enables full system-wide themes, not only just for applications, some have them for the control center, for the settings as well, and there's a lot to do here. So this actually covers a lot of third-party applications as well, but not all of them. Now this particular, how it's so subtle, it's just a little different than the stock one. However, there's some very nice icons, and it's a very welcome change. Now the possibilities are limitless. That's what Winterboard is for. There are an unlimited amount of themes inside of the Cydia store, and many more coming out daily. Now here's Springtomize 3. Some call this the most extensive tweak ever, and I gotta agree, limitless. There is nothing you can't customize within the iOS experience. For example, let me just show you what I have enabled. Icons that face this way on the edges, smaller text. I faded all the icons, and down here the dock is a little bit different. I can fit more icons down there, and you know, that animation is different. The lock animation is different. There is so much that you can do within Springtomize 3. It's the most extensive tool in iOS 8 right now. It's definitely worth the $3 price. So as you guys may have noticed, on my lock screen I have a couple other tweaks. So first off, here's one called Appalachian. Now Appalachian actually enables face unlock feature on iOS 8, and there I am. It just recognized me and let me inside of the way to unlock your device. Now I can see it being not very safe, so you know, some people can hold up a picture to it, but it is a nice way to unlock your device. Now along with that is Apple Locker. Not only can you unlock your app, just press the home button and it'll actually take you straight into it, bypassing the lock screen and saving you some time. So just as the name suggests, get in real quick, just press that home button and it'll take you in. Now inside here are the settings, longer or the least amount of time you can do that as well. Really cool. I mean, this is a tweak that could save you a lot of time over time, but there you go. So that's called Oops Lock for iOS 8. This guy is nothing new, but I thought it's about time that I did show you guys how to do this. So if you guys want to change your boot logos, you can do that using Animate for iOS 8. Now you guys can download many packs from Cydia. There are so many to choose from, and make sure you guys get the HD versions for the iPhone 6, Nintendo 64 boot logo enabled. And I'm going to show you guys my favorite one in a second here and show you how it works. So all you guys have to do is install this. Now take note, after installing this, you do need to respring or reboot your device. I'll restart my device and show you how this works. And I do have BioProtect enabled, so it doesn't let me turn off my device without my fingerprint. Anyways, duration on your device. I mean, the newer your device is, the less you're going to see it. Animate for iOS 8 installs many boot logos. There's many choices inside of Cydia to choose from. Now here's Dock Roll, and the reason I like it is because no one's done it before. Basically, bring animations to your dock on iOS 8. Now that's the opening sequence. You guys can actually rotate through your icons just like that. Now the cool thing about a lot of applications down below in the dock, so you can actually cycle through them. Now there are several settings for it. You can actually disable startup animation, which I actually don't like, but anyways, in the dock mode, there's several to choose from here. The wheel, and under, so it's a nice little 3D effect. Here's cover flow, and this is actually really cool. Here's Misty Flip. Now this works better the more applications you have inside, but it's really fluid and it works very well. And the last one I'll show you guys is Time Machine, so it kind of just fades in like that. Animations to your dock. Here's NC Browser. So inside of your notifications, you now have a fully featured browser. You can set presets for the home screen, which is that Google browser inside of your notifications menu. Say you're browsing something and you need to use Safari now, this isn't sufficient enough. You can click right here and it'll open up in Safari. Really cool, but I honestly don't know why you would need it in the first place. The only use I can think of is if you're on the lock screen notifications menu. Now here's a tweak that should have been included already, but it's not. It increases the functionality of your device. It's called Cache Clear. And anyways, whenever you go into your usage device, say Facebook for me, in here you can see how much memory that Facebook app does take up. Now, documents and data, 43 megabytes. You can clear all of that data using this right here. So if some applications are taking up a lot of memory on your device with some cache. Now here's one example where I did clear up just 2 megabytes, but sometimes applications will actually take data, store it on your device, and this tweak just gives you the memory. And for the last tweak, this is called Walmart. Now this is a feature I wanted Apple to really include in the official version of iOS, but it allows you to cycle between wallpapers every single time you either shut down your device, respring it, or just turn the power off. So there you go. If I turn it back on, it cycles wallpapers for you, and same thing for the actual home screen. So I think it's really cool. Keep iOS 8 fresh, always cycles your wallpaper. Sometimes I keep one wallpaper for so